from Asprilla and running on to... Now this turns out it's Jules Koundé, and he's won another corner for Barcelona. Some players turned up with the idea that back, it might come out, it does come out to Fermin, and it takes the deflection and goes out.
In this season are not available.
Fermin is picked out in space, and Gazzaniga makes the save. Back to Fermin, and he can find him. He has found Robert Lewandowski and throw. And Blind's pass up against Frances. Lewandowski might not use it this time and skies the shot. But Lamine and Lewandowski. Martin. Gerard Martin inside the penalty box. He's gone past both of them, and the shot is saved. It's near post by into Fermin. Tried to steer it back to Eric Garcia. It's going to be a difficult afternoon for Miguel Gutierrez. That comes out to Gerard Martin. And Yangel Herrera, I was going to say, puts it out for a corner. It hits him and it goes to Barcelona. They haven't done that. Pedri with the cross.
News yesterday is that they paid.
Pedri. Lamine Yamal with... And it's headed almost inside the far post. It was Araujo. To dink that into Lewandowski. He does dink it into Lewandowski.
If it's necessary to pay this big amount, so necessary, you know.
Into a dangerous position here, and it's Lamine. And then one again. Gavi with
intense.
And the miscued clearance sends into Gavi. De Jong on the bench this afternoon. He was instrumental in the opening for Pedri, but these days we see everything from Pedri that you want from the midfielder. There's and Lamine Yamal shot. Gerard Martin. In it comes from Lamine Yamal. Still, Fermin Lopez, he gets the shot away off target. Fermin, Inigo Martinez.
Of the striker.
Fermin. And Fermin slightly overhits that. Lamine, Baldi, no Baldi in the starting lineup. Lamine's this time. Danjuma trying to help out. Mal textbook. Here he is again. Nicely done from Koundé. In terms of attacking threat. Opportunity, the shot was blocked. Comes back up to us. Middle, this is dangerous for Barcelona, and that's a clever early cross.
Well, Fermin would have been better. There he goes, Fermin again.
Fermin is brought in. It's in the 6-yard box. Now it's in the back of the net. Why? Because Robert Lewandowski has scored again. 24 La Liga goals. It was a little bit untidy, not quite as untidy as the first goal they scored this afternoon, but it puts them back in front. But
well, good play for Barcelona. That I was going to say that despite conceding the goal, they kept pushing and creating. Let's see the finish, because I think it's a good finish, but I don't know if the ball touches his hand. No defender of Girona protested, but the way that he did it, it seemed to me that possibly the ball touched and he goes ba ba ba, go. Let's see.
Well, it's Inigo Martinez who plays it out to Gerard. He's passed to Gavi. One of them, but he's only cleared as far as Lamine Yamal, and the shot goes wide. Lewandowski with a chance for Barcelona. He's sandwiched.
Warming up.
Fermin makes space for the shot. Sends it over the top. Field. Gerard Martin's cross is blocked. Asprilla with the cross. His way into the penalty area. Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
Torres brought down by Fermin. The lovely flick for Koundé, and Koundé tries to sneak that in at the far post. Lewandowski was arriving as well. Across comes Frances, who's been closed. Araujo
for Barcelona.
Gerard Garcia into Fermin. He gets the cross in. But they're still under pressure. This time he sends it into the penalty area. Danjuma in the middle. Porto tries to find Danjuma and only manages. Lamine Yamal, two players in front of him, but that never. Cresci. It's a misplaced pass, and Cresci, Lewandowski. That's a good save from Gazzaniga. Well, 1 minute. Headed goal. Cresci sends it back.
Ansu Fati is starting warming up, and he
was playing.
Well, it's Pedri's corner to Porto. Lamine Yamal is fouled by Miguel. Inigo Martinez into Ferran Torres. Into the cross comes in. It's still Danjuma. The cross is cleared by Araujo. Miguel out. What kind of cross can he produce? In it comes out. The cross comes in. There's a chance here for Ferran Torres, and he's buried it for the fourth. Barcelona, ever more daylight between themselves and their Catalan neighbours. Last season here and scored 4. They first fixture as well, but times have changed. It's back to business as usual in the region, and Barcelona have scored their 4th goal of the game. It's Barcelona,
And the Shark did it again.
9 league goals now, 15 in all competitions. His goals per minutes ratio continues to be one of the best, and he is a very, very important component in this Hansi Flick Barcelona squad. And De Jong was involved in the build-up once more. Good first touch, and the second touch. Back into Miguel, but he was past Pedri, away from Pedri, out to Porto. Headed clear. Plays it off to Eric. At the start of that game, Lewandowski looks. Pedri is pushed to the ground by Solis. Free kick to. Delivers to the goal, where Barcelona have hit the frame of the goal more than any other team in La Liga this season. And then into Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal off the crossbar. It's headed clear. Pali Blin sends it further away from the Girona goal. Yangel Herrera, knocked on by Pablo Torre Campbell. They fit.
Only Europe, it was Champions League.
Here's Balde, and that's a good save from Gazzaniga, keeping out the 5th. Lewandowski in the middle. Lamine wants the pass. In the end, neither of them. And then there'll be the chance for revenge. In it comes from the substitute, headed over the top. Lamine Yamal might go it alone. In the end, the shot hits a Girona defender, I think. Right, he finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski with the shot! And Lewandowski scores his 2nd goal of the game, and it's Barcelona 3. 25 goals and counting for Robert Lewandowski. He surely has really given it everything in this second half, out of sight. He knows how to score goals.
And we have